Sandy from Oh You're Lovely, where we carry the largest selection of wood flowers in the United States. Welcome back to another tutorial, and today's tutorial is all about sticks. But also, Maggie and I both got trapped by a Facebook ad or an Instagram ad, and it was all about these acrylic vases for fresh flowers. Super cool. You can find them all over the place now. But it brought up the question we get asked a fair amount of times is, what can I do for the stems to make them more realistic? And in this case, the fact that we're using this acrylic, like, you're supposed to see inside. We don't want to cover it up with sand or rocks or anything else. So the stems are going to show. So I was thinking to myself, what can we do to give it a natural, but also something that people can find easily? And my first thought is you can definitely, okay, the only thing about this acrylic is everything is sticking to it. Oh my gosh, this is ridiculous. It doesn't help, my table's so messy. Any hoosies, back to my original thought. Sticks, stems, how to make them look realistic. So you have a couple different options. You can use artificial stems from Greenery that you've cut down. There's also, you can find roses in particular that have like a couple like little rose leaves, and the stem is an artificial stem. You can add the wood flowers onto that because there is like a little tip point, little wire piece at the top. So you can add that. You can also go to a floral shop and talk to them about their waste as far as all of the stems that they're cutting off of flowers, and just get a bag or two of them from them and use those. I found these sticks. They came in a bag. It's by weight, I believe. But I found these on Amazon, and they're smaller sticks. You can also just go and grab some sticks from a tree. If you have that luxury, you can do that. And then what I did, these that are left over, this one would probably work. I put it in a pencil sharpener and just got a little tip to it. You could also just whittle if you want. I'm not a whittler. Also, my thought as I was doing this, how cool would it be to get colored pencils, sharpen one side for the color, sharpen the other side, and then attach a flower to it and give a teacher a bundle of flower pencils. How cute would that be? So what I did, again, was sharpen this so that there was a little bit of a point, and stemmed it just like I would normally, except for I didn't put the glue on the stick itself. I put the glue on the bottom. And what I did first though is I put each stick into the flower to create the hole where it's gonna go back into, put some glue in there. It's gonna create a bigger hole. So if you're using something like a munchkin, that's not gonna work. Those are too tiny of flowers. You wanna use, I do have some 1-inch flowers or 1.5-inch flowers. So the standard size is 1.5 to 2.5, 3 is gonna work best for this, not our teeny tiny guys. Okay, I think that's everything as far as chatting about this. And yeah, being wooed by an online ad. They get you every time. All right, so let's create something with this, shall we? So besides the sticks and our acrylic holder, we're going to be using the flowers are from our most recent dyed assortment. We do offer a monthly subscription, 3 different subscription boxes. This one in particular is the dyed assortment, where you get 50 of a mystery dyed assortment. So this was this latest one. You have until the 25th of every month to sign up for the subscription box. It renews then on the 15th of every month, and it goes out the first week of the month. It's a lot of information, but if you have any questions, you can always send us a message and we'll be happy to help you out with that. For the greenery, we're gonna use the sage greenery, and this is like a white berry mix. Don't know if that's the exact name, but close to that. Then we also have some bunny tails, and this is a billy ball that caught a ride with the rest of them. Hold on, we've got billy balls too. Or billy buttons, or belly buttons. I think it just depends on where you're from, what they call them. Around this area, we call them billy balls. Love these, so that's gonna bring a punch. So we're gonna have kind of some neutral, kind of more natural kind of vibe, and then we're gonna punch it up with a little bit of yellow in there to go along with, again, this lovely, it looks like It just looks like sunshine. Gosh, I love it so much. All right, so I think we're gonna start though with our greenery. Legos, and I'm just gonna snap all these off. And I think it's 22 spots that it is in there. So I'm going to, like I do with other arrangements, kind of mirror things a little bit. I do also want one closer in the center. And these stems will start behaving themselves a little bit more the more stuff that's in here. At least that's been my experience when it comes to working with something like this. And this again does come off, so be mindful of that. And we're gonna do the same thing for this guy. The bunny tails and the billy balls we will put in last. Since these vases aren't very tall, these smaller things of greenery work so well for this. And I know it looks kind of scary at first. It's like a hot mess. And there's all these holes, but that's okay. We're also gonna be putting those, I have the exact same amount of flowers. I think what I'm gonna do, this is gonna be my like, do we wanna put him up top? So I don't know that I want it to be completely flat. I want a little bit of dimension. I don't want it this tall though. This is pretty tall. So I'm gonna cut my stem, my stick down a little bit. And they're gonna kind of sit to the side, which is fine. But I want it to go up and then kind of go down a little bit, maybe. We'll see. We'll see. Oh, there we go. I do like to go in color groupings, but that is a total personal preference. You don't have to if you don't want to. There's that. I'm just gonna adjust a little bit. Keep things where I'm happy with them. And now we get to add in the little extra filler parts. Wait, is there a stick? Oh, that was from me cutting it with such ferocity. I do want to cut this down smaller though. Not liking this out as far as it is. All right, I flipped it around because it is a 360 kind of arrangement. So I just kind of wanted to see how the other side was looking. And we'll see how high we want our little bunny tails to go. We're just gonna fill in some spots. That flower is driving me a little nutty. Now I would not suggest using these grasses as a stem alternative. However, the billy balls, their stems are pretty like easy to cut through, but are sturdy. They would be a good option as well for you to be able. Okay, this is gonna drive me batty. Oh, that's not so bad there. Like, stop moving, would you? But I gotta remind myself of the medium that we're using, and that is totally normal in this kind of arrangement for things to be kind of shifting a little bit as we get it to where we want it to be. I'm just looking for little holes that I feel are sticking out a little bit more to the eye. Fill the other side, we'll bring that back around. Now, I see like a decent hole there, so I want to get a billy ball. In there. And we need to shorten it just a little bit. Since we're going top down, it looks nice and flush to that, but it's actually standing up pretty high compared to the rest of the stuff in here, so. I am gonna do similar like we do with bouquets and focus on making triangles within everything that I'm doing as best as I can. It's not gonna always be perfect, but triangle. We've got some more to get on through. Some on this side too, because this is definitely a 360 down the center of a table, so we want to make sure that all of our angles are covered. Everybody's feeling the love. All right. I think she's done. Let's bring you back so you can see something besides the top down. Whew. All right. Ta-da! Isn't this fun? Oh my gosh. And it's looking, here's the kind of close up. So we do have some artificial stems in there, but I feel like with the sticks, you could spray paint those green too. I thought about that too. To make them look even a little bit more like a rose stem, for example, but pretty dang cool if I do say so myself. So thank you, Maggie, for sending me this ad, and then thank myself for becoming completely obsessed with it, and you're welcome. Again, the flowers that were used are from our subscription box. These are no longer available, as each month is a brand new dyed floral set. But good golly. We do try to keep it seasonal too, just so you know. So if we get closer to summer, that it's more summer kind of colors, and then the fall and winter, spring, yada, yada, yada. So we're headed into the summer colors, if you couldn't tell. So dang cute. But all colors are for all year round, but you know what I mean. Anywhoosies, I hope you loved the tutorial. I had a ton of fun. It was a little bit of a push me out of my comfort zone, just a little bit. Those are always so good. I think next time, I don't know that I'd put greenery on the ends. Maybe just focus more in the center. I don't know, what do you guys think? Let me know what you think. Let me know what you thought of the project. Did you even know we had subscription boxes? All those things and much more. Whatever you'd like to comment down below. We would love to see your comments. If you have any questions or other projects you'd like to see, drop them down below as well. If you love this video, give it a thumbs up. It really does help the channel. If you don't want to talk to me, that's fine. I got you, it's fine. It's all right. Just give me a little thumbs up, would you? I appreciate it. And even better yet, if you're loving this channel and want to know every time we post another video, make sure to subscribe and ring that bell so you're notified every time a video goes up, which is typically on Wednesdays, but we always have something else thrown up in our sleeve every once in a while, and then you'll be notified. All right, you guys, if you are loving the flowers, want to know more about them, check out the 150 different styles we offer, along with the craft supplies and the greenery. Go to ohyourlovely.com, but before you do, let me give you something. Use the code YouTube30 to get 30% off your first order. All right, you guys, I will see you next week for another tutorial. I'm Stephanie from Oh You're Lovely, and you, my friends, are absolutely lovely. Bye, guys. Oh, I bet I can balance this on my head. Simple Simon, easy peasy. Could do this all day long.